don't know if I ever told you
That's my story.
My cocaine story. So we were undergrads, and a guy, Butch Ertl, lived up on the second floor. He used to deal drugs. He used to deal drugs. So we would go. We would go to Butch's room.
Oh, it's like after 7 years, nobody can do anything to us, right?
Yeah.
You got it on tape now.
We would go to Butch's
It's
room,
recording.
and we would get the cocaine. I worked in a pharmacy, so I would steal syringes from the pharmacy. So I had a box of syringes. So we'd take the cocaine, put it in a spoon, take a match, we'd heat the cocaine up, draw it into the syringe.
Did you melt it with water?
You injected?
Put a strap around our arm.
You're not supposed to heat it, though.
No
That was
shit.
cool. We would inject it in.
What you could dissolve it in?
I can't remember. Maybe a little water.
Yeah, you're
How
supposed
was
to cold shake it.
You inject it into your arm, and you sit there, and you'd feel this warmth just like come up through your body, and it would just like, you could feel it like coming up your face, and it would just like coming up, and you sit there, and you just like close your eyes, and you would feel so good, and it was like, give me another one. Oh, we did that a lot. Because I worked in the pharmacy, I could get
to say that. You used to take handfuls of Quaaludes.
I used to do that shit, but I used to get the syringes from the pharmacy, and they had the cocaine. So I'd bring the brand new syringes. So my contribution was the syringes. So I would be able to get as much cocaine as I wanted. That was so good. But
And how often did you do it?
probably did that 15, 20 times.
In the course of what period of
Of
time?
course of 1 year, sort of. One semester.
Like once a month, you
More than that. Once a week for a semester.
And did you ever get to the point where you really wanted it? You would just,
Actually, not doing that.
it was a physical thing?
Later on, I was doing cocaine. Like after I got out of undergrad, and wanted it. You know? No, it's addicting shit. Fucking addicting. And the thing is, you want it, and you just want more of it.
I had this vial.
Bad stuff. It's bad.
It's a lot of shit.
Drug,
and I'd
man.
start using it. And I tried to get Portia to use it with me. She wouldn't. She got really angry that I even suggested it. So I never said anything, and I would take it just before I went over there. Or I'd go over there, we'd do it, we'd go out to dinner, I'd go to the bathroom, and I'd do it in the bathroom. And by the time, I came back from dinner, I said, come on, let's go back to your place. We'd do it again. It was like, yeah, power. And I started whittling this down. I went through Portia the entire time. And then I started going out with Cheryl, the one with the 2 kids. And she knew. She could just tell.
That you
Because
were
she
like-
had experienced a
Really?
number
Nothing
of
to do with that
drugs.
white powder sticking out of your nostril there.
And she confronted me. And I said, look, I don't have a
she
problem.
really?
I don't have a problem. And then I promised her I wouldn't take any more. Well, at that point, there was like, an eighth of an inch left. So I stashed it away. I didn't throw it out. And I promised her, look, it's gone. I won't take it anymore. And I didn't think I was addicted. I didn't think I even needed it, wanted it. That weekend, I had the shakes. It was unbelievable. I never thought I was addicted. The first time I ever got addicted to something.
You know what? I remember what happened with
I
that.
think. Oh.
Why I stopped like hanging out with those guys and doing that? Because some black guys started coming over, and they were like doing the cocaine. And then one guy brought heroin one time, and then they like, okay, we're gonna inject heroin tonight. And I was
No,
like,
you've done heroin.
and I was like, nope, that's a little too far for me.
Wimp.
I know. I'm surprised I didn't do it. But I think it was, you know what it was? I think I had like an exam the next day or some shit like that.
Yeah,
And it was like, fuck it, I was like, no way. We gotta get through school. But Butch that summer got arrested. His father was a state trooper. He got busted big time for drugs. We never saw him again.
Really?
His dad was a state trooper.
It was like Lisa was hanging out with all these people, Cheryl, and Cheryl's
Yeah.
boyfriend was named Kevin O'Sullivan, or Kevin Sullivan, or something like that. And he was the supplier. All those guys.
Those were the days.
Okay, hand me your hot plates.
So I got some
Gentlemen.
real spoons if you
Oh,
want.
real spoon. Disposable. Now that we've had cocktails,
Oh, that looks great,
it
Gary.
actually looks pretty good.
You got
Hey.
a good spoon to spoon it out.
Get a big spoon. Here, here's a big
Has it
spoon.
been 10?
Here's a big spoon,
Yeah, it's
Gary.
big.
Here's a big one. Use this as a ladle.
This is okay.
Sure.
I have that spoon. I have a spoon like that. Isn't that like the $4 spoon?
Yeah,
It's like
Lexan.
polycarbonate spoon.
And here's the fork. Lexan fork.
Free from work.
Yeah. Tom, if you want some, you have to say, please, sir, can I
Oh,
have some more?
please, sir. Please, sir. Can I have some more?
I like these. I like the hammers.
Please, sir.
Cocaine's an evil drug. Good drug.
Good
You know,
news.
I don't like it,
I
man.
wasn't that impressed.
Really?
Mushrooms are my absolute all-time favorite drug of life.
Really?
And I can't find them. I don't do them.
Paul Gray at one of the ceramic Christmas parties or something. In the bathroom somewhere. Yeah, this plastic bag of mushrooms. We're in there stuffing mushrooms in our mouth.
Holy shit.
Give me a spoon, please.
I would do mushrooms also before I went to see Portia. So it would be mushrooms before I would go to see her, and we'd do the nasty, go out to dinner, go into the bathroom, do a line of cocaine because I was like getting really tired, do a line of cocaine, get all pumped up, go back to Portia's, do it again,
So you went to work the next day?
and then no, it would be a Friday night.
So you never brought her home to meet your parents, huh?
I never even indicated I was seeing someone. My parents are bigots. That's what. My parents are total bigots.
Anybody over 60 is a big.
Now, what would they
Well, that's
call
what
her?
would make it fun, you know. Show up with Portia.
Gary,
Alright.
the rest is for you.
There's more. I'll take more. If you want to just dump it, you want to use this, Gary?
No, it's okay. I'm not in a rush.
Or you
Let's
want to
torque this down.
You
Pretty
want to
good.
dump it into something? You can just shut it off. It's easier to
Just
light.
Put it on low.
It's real easy
It's
to
really
light.
low. Not using hardly any fuel. Alright, I'll have a little.
It's very good.
Pour some down in there.
Even though it has 15 paragraphs of
Woohoo!
It's hot.
not.
I like
Is
this.
there another spoon?
I like this. Yeah. I ate this in the Grand Canyon. I ate this out the Appalachian Trail.
Oh, yeah.
It was good.
Dude, they're $1. You buy this shit, it costs
Yeah.
$1.
You go buy regular freeze-dried food, it's like $5 a
I
pack.
agree. I buy these when they're on sale for 75 cents.
Yeah.
If you go to Denali for a month, it's what you'd be eating every night.
This is what we ate when we were on Kilimanjaro the night.
And How much
It
did
was
you
like
pay?
Nor. Everything was Nor.
And how much did you pay for the
$600.
$600?
And is this why you got headaches? This kind of food?
Yeah.
Wait a
I
minute,
was
Gary,
like-
I thought this was where you had 9 quarters.
That's what
I
you
mean,
had.
that's what, hey, dude, with 9 quarters, you'd
Nor
have
food.
steak.
No, Nor food. But we had fresh fruit. We had fresh fruit, Nor food. We'd have pancakes in the morning, eggs. But it was just always like dinner was just like a packet like this.
I remember these guys, you know, you guys read John Krakauer's book?
Into thin air.
Yeah.
Did you read the Russians book too?
No.
You want to read both of them.
So,
But
I
reading
read
John
Krakauer.
Krakauer's book, all he had eaten when he was going up there was like a handful of peanut M&M, like for 2 days. It's like, but you would be wanting to eat carbs when you're up there. Not, you don't want fat, you can't digest fat up there.
I mean, you can't eat anything. But you look at food
You'd
and
want
you-
to really be
you
inspired,
look at food and you barf.
really driven to do that.
Food, you immediately barf.
Okay.
You have water in there, right?
It's pretty good.
I like it,
Yeah.
especially if you drink enough of this shit.
The thing that I like the most about
Good.
this is all the broccoli they put in the broccoli and cheddar sauce.
Is that what it is? Broccoli and cheddar?
Yeah.
Oops.
I mean, look, you can almost see like little green specks.
It's the noodles.
It's really hard to eat healthy, I think.
Thanks for the noodles.
Hey,